Hey everyone, Miss Maney here. For this video, I'm going to show you how to create a citation for CultureGrams. So CultureGrams is a culture-based and world-based database. So if you need to cite it, this is a great video to watch. So first of all, we need to get into CultureGrams. So I'm going to go into the web grades, into the links page, and select that CultureGrams. It does have different sections for each of the areas that it focuses on. So depending on what your research is, you could go into a different area, but it will all look very similar. So I'm going to go into the World Edition. I could also search up here if I wanted to, and you can kind of see the different types of information that's going to be in here. But I'm just going to click through. You can also click on the map if I wanted to, or use the list. So you want to make sure when you're creating your citation that you are creating this for the specific page that you're using. This goes into like different backgrounds and a whole bunch of other topics. So if I was doing a project on the history of Germany, I'd want to focus on the history page. So I'm going to create a citation for this. So I do have my Noodle Tools project open. So I'm going to go into my project. I'm going to open up the one I'm using and go into my sources. Okay, so I'm going to create a new source. This is a database. So I'm making sure I'm selecting the database option. Now, this is where it can get tricky for CultureGrams. This is original content in database. You'll see in some of my other videos where it might get different or might be different. But for CultureGrams, it is original content. Okay, so for the name of the database, I'm going to start typing it in, and you'll kind of see that it fills in the information for you. So I know that I'm using CultureGrams, the World Edition. So I want to make sure that's the one I'm selecting. Now I'm going to go back and forth to try to find some of the information. The most important ones are the ones with asterisks, but there's some other ones you want to make sure you have too. So database, publisher, or vendor, that can be at the very bottom. So this is actually ProQuest. So I'm going to use that in that box. Okay. Next is the date of publication. Sometimes they share this, sometimes they don't. So it's usually, I always check the top and the bottom of the page when I'm creating my citations. So I'm not seeing it jumping out at me, so I'm going to say that it's probably not there. And that goes into the population. So I want to stick with the history page. Okay, so now I need to see what else I need. So I don't have the date of publication, that's okay. Now I need the URL. That's easy. That's just whatever's in this top bar. I'm going to copy it with my keyboard shortcut Command C and paste it with Command V. Okay, the next one's the most recent date of access. This is also really easy. All you have to do is hit today. Okay, so next is the article itself. So I'm going to look for an author, which I might not have just because of the nature of this database. And then I need to make sure I have the article title. So I'm going back here. I'm seeing if I see anything that it was written by or edited by or any information. Not seeing anything. It's going to be on the main article page. Okay. But I do have the title. So I do want to grab the Federal Republic of Germany history for this one because I want to know which specific country I was looking at. because this one does go into multiple countries or areas or provinces or states or what have you. So you want to make sure you're specifying which country or area you're looking at. So make sure you include that. And then I'm going to hit save. And now I have that citation. So you want to make sure, double checking that you have everything you need and just going step by step through the citation list when you're creating those. If you have any questions, come see me, send me an email, or check with your teacher.